The following document is distributed as per O5 Directive. SCP-8272. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. Containment Station 38 has been constructed on an island near to SCP-8272 and is disguised as a lighthouse stationing MTF Lambda-7, known as the Forecasters. All shipping traffic is to be diverted away from the island by Norwegian Coast Guard and SCP vessels, citing ice flows in the vicinity of SCP-8272. Constant monitoring and cooperation with Norwegian authorities is required to prevent access to SCP-8272. Any instances of SCP-8272-1 are to be sunken on contact to avoid the spread of SCP-8272. Individuals in contact with unfiltered air within the area of effect of SCP-8272 are known to be afflicted by severe psychological distress, as well as respiratory damage. Contact between an individual's exposed skin and the air within SCP-8272 has no effect. However, due to the cold climate, this is discouraged. Personnel are barred from setting foot on the landmass which contains SCP-8272, unless deemed necessary by extenuating circumstances. Testing regulations are pursuant to Memetic Location Testing Standards Pound 1222. Failure to follow these standards will result in disciplinary action, including an up to termination. Termination of SCP-8272-2 instances is to be carried out if possible. Long-term exposure to SCP-8272 is strictly prohibited. Personnel who have spent in excess of 2 weeks in the presence of SCP-8272 are to be transferred from Containment Station 38 and undergo a full psychological and physiological evaluation. Testing of SCP-8272 is forbidden following without the express written approval of Level 4 personnel and above. Description: SCP-8272 is an anomalous weather phenomenon occurring in Norway. The SCP manifests as a low fog encompassing much of the island and surrounding areas, although only the fog on the island itself is harmful to human respiration. Moreover, thick cloud cover blankets the island, blocking sunlight. In addition to this, SCP-8272 may exhibit some temporal distortion capability. All timekeeping devices outside of stopwatches seem to slow to 0.1 of the normal progression of time. Outside day-night cycles don't have any bearing on the local time within SCP-8272. Further testing regarding temporal properties is needed. SCP-8272-1 resembles a small fishing vessel. The crew are comprised of humanoid corpses with their skin removed. Though testing has shown they have zero genetic relation to humans, it is believed this is how SCP-8272 spreads. SCP-8272-2 is the category for various memetic hazards, which upon viewing or being within the radius of, results in effects ranging from heart failure, blunt force trauma, or in worse cases, induced suicidal impulses to the subject, which invariably result in death. SCP-8272-3 refers to a collection of anomalous entities which appear under certain conditions. See Addendum 2 for a full list. These sub-anomalies take on various forms, with little commonality in appearance besides the humanoid figure. They are aggressive and will attack and stalk any humans they see. Whereas testing has shown fauna are exempt, speculation as to whether SCP-8272 is sentient and see humans as a threat is ongoing. Please note, SCP-8272 creates many sub-instances of varying properties, and all sub-instances may not be categorized due to the difficulty testing and studying SCP-8272. Please report any new sub-instances to the on-site research director upon filling in a sub-instance reporting form Pound 211. Field Logs. SCP-8272 Log 1. A small remote-controlled rover was sent to the island to locate missing personnel. SCP-8272 Log 2. Unmanned exploration of the afflicted area. SCP-8272 Log 3. Team of D-Class personnel was sent to investigate with video equipment. SCP-8272 Log 4 Discovery of SCP-8272 Log 5 Second team of Class D personnel was sent to investigate. Addendum. A team from MTF Theta 5 was initially sent to investigate the anomaly. The team's radio apparatus was cut short, and the team did not return. Shortly afterwards, multiple... Addendum 2. The conditions which caused the manifestation of SCP-8272-3 instances are listed below. Please note the list is by no means extensive. Additional cases may be added or removed. See the full document changelog for a complete history of this section. Armed personnel entering an area deemed under the influence of SCP-8272 could cause the manifestation of SCP-8272-3 instances. Those with a phobia of thunderstorms entering an area under the influence of SCP-8272. Individuals with knowledge of entering an area under the influence of SCP-8272. Individuals who have previously come into contact with SCP-8272-1 instances entering SCP-8272's area of influence. Additional entries have been stricken from the document, as they pose a memetic hazard to those working on the research and containment of SCP-8272. This is the reader, Dr. Sherman. Thank you for your time and recording.